Hey everyone, welcome to elementalenglish.com. Today's lesson is Pronunciation and Listening Practice, Episode 6. Introduction. English language students can improve their pronunciation and listening skills by understanding and practicing the music of English and the way native English speakers transform the language. Let's analyze two simple sentences as spoken by a native U.S. English speaker. You need to push the baby stroller, don't pull it. You need to push the baby stroller, don't pull it. Sentence number 1. You need. In English, we emphasize or stress the words that carry meaning in a sentence, called content words, such as verbs, nouns, and adjectives, etc. Accordingly, we also de-stress the words that provide the structure and grammar of a sentence, called function words. This is because the listener doesn't need to hear function words clearly in order to understand the sentence. Therefore, we can start the sentence by transforming the pronoun you into ya. We also stress the verb need because it carries meaning in the sentence. So you need becomes you need. To push. Because to is a preposition, a function word that creates the structure of the sentence, we de-stress it. So to becomes ta. Push is a main verb that carries meaning in the sentence, so we say it nice and clearly. To push. Did you hear how that to became a very quick ta? To push. Since we are contrasting opposite verbs, push and pull, in these two sentences, we want the listener to specifically focus on those two opposite meanings. Therefore, I emphasize those two verbs with my voice. Note that native English speakers connect their speech in order to speak more efficiently, to say the most they can in the shortest amount of time. Here, I did not stop between words to take a breath. Instead, I connected the words in the sentences. For example, to say need to, I start saying the d sound in need, but I don't finish it. I go straight into the t sound in to, or ta, and say need to. The baby stroller. The article the is a function word and de-stressed because it doesn't carry much meaning in the sentence. The listener doesn't need to hear it clearly, so I said it as a quick the. Be sure to place the tip of your tongue between your teeth to create the th th sound in the, or else it will sound like a d or a z. The. Baby stroller is a compound noun, meaning that it's two words we put together to create a new word. We say compound nouns with the musical pattern of up-down. The compound noun baby stroller carries meaning in the sentence, so we will say it nice and clearly. Baby stroller. To pronounce that vowel sound in baby, be sure to pull your lips back so that you can include the y sound in a. Baby. The word stroller has the consonant cluster str. When the t hits the r in English, many times it becomes the ch sound. This ensures that you do not roll your tongue and say the r sound as you would in Spanish, Arabic, Farsi, and so many other languages as r. So here, stroller can be said with the consonant sound ch. Stroller. Remember to round your lips to include the w sound in the o vowel sound. Stroller. Japanese and some other Asian students should be sure to place the tip of their tongues just behind their top teeth to create the l consonant sound. L. Sentence number 2. Don't. In sentence number 2, don't is a verb with a negative. Negatives carry meaning in a sentence, so we stress it. To pronounce the O vowel sound and don't, round your lips to insert the W at the end of the O. Don't. Pull. Because we are contrasting the verbs push and pull, we add extra emphasis to pull. This way, the listener will really hear that we are calling attention to the difference between push and pull. It. When we have a t at the end of a sentence in U.S. English, we do not release or finish the t sound. Instead, just hold your tongue at the top of your mouth without finishing the sound. It. That's for U.S. English. Note that British English speakers are more likely to aspirate that t sound and fully say it at the end of sentences. It. Remember that because native English speakers connect speech in sentences, we need to clearly hear the L sound in pull at the beginning of it. Lit. Pull it. Intonation. The pattern of the musical notes of your voice, your intonation, will go down at the end of each sentence to indicate to the listener that you have finished your statements, and perhaps they can start speaking in return. Got it? Let's practice all of these pronunciation rules in these 2 sentences to improve your pronunciation and listening skills. Listen and repeat. You need to push the baby stroller, don't pull it. You need to push the baby stroller, don't pull it. You need to push the baby stroller, don't pull it. Remember, don't focus on trying to sound like a perfect native English speaker. In fact, speaking English with an accent can be attractive and make you unique. Instead, practice pronunciation rules so that you can speak clearly and confidently, and so that you can understand native English speakers with ease. Don't forget to subscribe to the Elemental English channel on YouTube. Ask your questions in the comments. And if this lesson was helpful to you, feel free to share it with friends and family on Facebook and Twitter.